Is speaking truth and pointing out corruption easy? If so, how would you know? Most people are afraid to speak truth out loud, let alone rip off the layers of programming we've all been born into. This is the solution: spreading awareness, freeing minds, breaking the spell. You don't fix a rotten structure by decorating it. You tear it down and build your foundation in truth. That's what this work is. That's what this message is. If that's not a solution to you, you're probably still stuck thinking the system can be reformed. But you don't evolve a prison, you walk out of it, then expose it for what it is.
This out. You love to shout. Y'all love to praise dance, and you love that. Cool. You love to go and dress real nice. You like to dress real nice. Okay. You like the choirs. You like the singing. You like the music. You like a good squall every now and then. You want to be able to throw your handkerchief at somebody when they can sing a high note or do a nasty run and make that ooh face, right? You love all of that. That's great. You like a good drum solo. You like when they break the music. You like all the things. At the end of the day, how has that benefited and changed your life, especially Black people collectively? We as a collective, and I'm saying we as a collective because I'm no longer a part of that. But all of you that are still in that, you are still in debt. You can't help your own community. You can't help really anybody. You can barely help yourself. But as long as you had that praise break this week, as long as you was able to get up and dress nice and then take your picture, church flow, as long as you could be in the place and just get a good feeling. And ooh, I love when she get up and lead worship. You love all of that, but then you go home and you're still depressed. You're still sad. Your relationships are not good. Your marriage sucks. You praying and fasting all the time for some kind of recovery in your marriage or in your health. It's not working. That's the whole point. We're doing and making all of these efforts. Every Sunday, you spending 6 to 8 hours preparing, going, and coming home from church and eating unhealthy food afterwards and going into a food coma. But us as Black people, and I'm trying not to cry. Us as Black people put so much time and effort in going to church, and our lives are not changed. Oh, he preached and you couldn't tell me what he said. And it's time out for that. Y'all have shouted enough. You've praised break enough. But you're still unhealthy, still overweight. And I'm going to always talk about it because our health is our wealth.